No proof of funds required. No minimum IS required.
Are you serious?
Work permit approval in just 10 days. Yes, guys, 10 working days. In this video, I'll let you know the eligibility criteria. I'll tell you the benefits, how you can find jobs, the job portals where you can apply, how you can apply for jobs, and the process time. All right. The Canadian work permit I'll be discussing with you all today is the Global Talent Streams. It is a way for you to relocate to Canada on a closed work permit. This visa is a part of the Temporary Foreign Workers Program in Canada. It aims to bring foreign workers in occupations where companies are struggling to get workers in Canada. The benefits of these global talent streams. Number one, it is free. Although there is a recruitment fee that is attached to this visa, but the company that is bringing you to Canada is the one that pays for the full cost. How cute. Number two, you can bring in your dependents, which includes your children, your spouse, or your common law partner. Now, when your spouse gets to Canada, they can work for any company. Okay. Number three, no LMIA required. Okay. LMIA means Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA. Okay, it is a way for companies in Canada to prove to Canadian government that they could not get staff within Canada, and that is why they are recruiting from overseas. With this visa, it has been replaced with what they call LMBP, which is Labor Market Benefits Plan. It is for the company that is recruiting you to prove to Canadian government that they have plans to continue to make jobs available in Canada, and that the foreign workers they are recruiting have a unique thing to offer to the Canadian labor market, and also that they will follow the labor market policies and procedures. This LMBP, it is less documentation, so companies in Canada will be more willing to do this, unlike if it is the LMIA. Okay, the fourth benefit is no IELTS required. So if you're ever scared of writing IELTS, then these global talent streams will be good for you. All right. Fifth benefit, you are eligible to apply for permanent residence in Canada within 1 year, which I'll let you know how to do this later in the video. The sixth benefits of this global talent stream is it is very fast, and which is another reason companies in Canada love it. At least they won't have to wait forever for whoever they are recruiting from overseas to come and join them. If you're coming to the UK with a care worker visa, as an example, it sometimes takes the care homes here in the UK or NHS trusts more than 1 month to process your certificates of sponsorship and all the related visa documentation, contracts, and their likes. But this visa, you can't believe it. The processing time is 2 weeks, guys. 10 working days, which is amazing. Okay, so now let's look at the eligibility criteria. Now, what the Canadian government have done, they made it easy so that people can identify within either of the categories. So they divided it into category A or B. With the category A, you must meet two mandatory requirements. The first one, the company that is recruiting you must be referred by a streams designated partner. Okay, these partners, what they do, they will assess the company that is recruiting you to make sure that it is in Canada. They will look if it is innovation focused. They will also assess them, do they need this unique or specialized talent that they want to recruit for. They will complete their assessment before they can give any validation. All right, the second condition is the talent they are bringing from overseas must be unique and specialized. A position to be unique and specialized, the Canadian company must be willing to pay the individual $34 per hour or 80,000 Canadian dollars per year. And also the individual must have advanced knowledge in the industry. He must have 5 years working experience and advanced skills in the area. To be honest, you can see that there is a lot of conditions attached to this category A, which makes category B a more preferred pathway. Before I get there, you can see on my screen all the names of the designated partners. I will also leave their link in the description box of this video so that you can go check them out yourself. All right. So for the category B, all you need to qualify is for your occupation to be on the global talent shortage occupation list. Okay, now let me show you some of these and their NOC code. There's quite a number of occupations on this list. So we have computer and information systems managers, we have civil engineers, electrical and electronics engineers, mining engineers. I'll leave the link of this global talent occupation list in the description box of this video, okay, so that you can go over, look for your own occupation and see if it is there. So before we get to the website where you can find jobs regarding these global talent streams, I would like you to know that I am always on the lookout contacting companies to know if they are recruiting, and also I am constantly researching on ways on how you people can come overseas. So I would strongly recommend that you subscribe and turn on post notification so that you will not miss any of such videos once it is published. Okay, thanks for doing that. For job portal, you can check LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, Canadian Job Bank, workbc.ca. I will leave their link also in the description box below. So let's look at the recruitment fee and the visa processing time. For these global talent streams, it will cost 1,000 Canadian dollars. However, like I said earlier, the company recruiting you is the one that pays for it, and it takes 10 working days. Okay, so how do you get this Canadian visa and how does it lead to permanent residence? So all you need to do is, once you apply for a job and the company is happy to use these streams to bring you to Canada, if they decide the category they want to use, let's say they are using the category B because your occupation is on the global talent stream occupation list. So what they need to do, they will be the one that will do all the necessary documentation, for example, the labor market benefits plan, and they will pay for your visa, the 1,000 Canadian dollars. The visa is normally for 3 years, but once you have worked for 1 year, you are eligible to apply for permanent residency using the Canada Experience class.
Oh my God, it's finally happening!
I hope you find it very helpful. If there's any part of the video that you are confused with, let me know in the comment section and I'll be available to answer your questions, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.